Coach T here, and today I'm going to be doing one of my favorite things, which is getting rid of things. Oh, yes, for the past few weeks, I've had the wonderful opportunity to be able to organize some clients and also organize myself. And as I'm going through my own space, I'm finding things that I really don't want, things that I don't need, things that I bought one time. I needed a piece of it, and it's lingering here, and I had to get rid of it. And so in going through my own space in the last few weeks, I've accumulated some items that I'm hoping that you too will share that you don't need them either. And I said I'm one that never thought that I entertained or keep clutter. And it is not that they are considered clutter for me when I get them. What happens is that over time, whether it's life changes or I've utilized the item but had put the other part away and I didn't remember it was there, and it was sitting there. I was thinking, oh, why do I have this? I don't need it anymore. And so before I get started, I wanted to say that I'll be doing a few different segments just so each video is not long. So first I want to talk about the things that I did find that you won't see in this video because I threw them away. I just didn't want to keep them around just to do the live. But there's some things that I did keep so you can see. But the stuff that I got rid of, like for example, I had a piece of wood. I don't know when I bought this piece of wood, but I apparently chopped it in half. I must have needed a piece for something. So I had a piece of wood. I also had a pipe. I don't know what I had pipe for. I see that I cut piece of it. So I must have went to the hardware store, bought a piece of pipe and cut half of it and use it for something for what I don't remember at this point. Actually, as I'm talking about it, I think it was for a project that my daughter had at school. Yes, I think it was my daughter's high school project, and we needed wood and pipe. And after utilizing what we needed, we put it away and just never looked back in the space. But lately I opened up my storage, my closet, my coat closet, and I just emptied it out. And I was like, oh, a piece of wood back here, and there's a piece of pipe, and I just got rid of it. Also, is that I had my old curtain rods. So I recently changed out my curtain rods. They're a little bit wide, thicker or rounder, bigger, and the ones I had were a lot thinner. So I had the thin ones. I guess I was thinking maybe I can give them away, or someone might I might know someone that might be able to use them. That hasn't happened, and I'm not going to hold on to them anymore. Also, I had like Bristol boards and construction paper, really big pieces. Again, I used to do interior decorating, and so I needed Bristol board at that time and certain type of papers to be able to do my drawings on. I'm no longer taking that course. I don't no longer need all these pieces of paper or boards in my home, so I got rid of those as well. And last was I had some glassware, cookware that I still have some, but I got rid of because there were some that were in certain sizes that I'm not gonna be using, and I actually have duplicates. So I got rid of those things. So 5 things I got rid of: pieces of wood, pipe, curtain rods, Bristol board, construction paper, and glassware. And I simply got rid of them because I don't have any need for them. It's not that they're not functional. I know the saying, if it's not broken, why fix it? If it's not broken, why get rid of it? I don't need it. It's taking up space in my home. I have duplicates of it, and if I need a piece of wood, I'll just go and buy another piece. Right now, I don't have the space to really be storing pieces of wood and pieces of pipe, because now I'm utilizing that space differently, and so I'm very thrilled that I got those pieces out. Now, on to today's session. I want to share 5 things in this video that hopefully you have plenty of, and you can reduce in your space, because I'm all about decluttering and organizing one space so that you're utilizing the space with things that you like, that you love, that you need, that you use, not just taking up space because you have space. Why search through things, move things around to get to the things that you love, things that you need to use? Just keep what you love. Just keep what brings you joy. I love that saying from Marie Kondo. It's become one of my favorite sayings. And nowadays, whenever I look at something, I think, does this bring me joy? And if it doesn't, I just chuck it. So, all right, on to today's segment. And I will be doing another one just to keep this one not too lengthy. So first thing I want to talk about today is plates and mugs. I have lots of plates and mugs. Well, I should say I have a lot. I have more than I need. I have some extras, and they really could go. So I have extra plates. I have mix and match mugs. I don't really need to be keeping these around. I have so many mugs. I'm always thinking, oh, when I have company over, but I have enough that I can share with company. I can definitely get rid of these extra ones that are lingering in my home. Do you have any mugs in place today that you can get rid of? So yes, let's get rid of those extra mugs and those extra plates. Next on my list, utensils. How many of you have extra knives, forks, spoons? I was going through my drawer and I was like, why do I have all these extras? You know what happened? I bought a new set and I was like, just in case, because usually those sets come with either four, they come in, I think it's sets of fours or sets of eights, and you're always like, oh, just in case I have extra people. you know, it, I have to stop with this just in case, because usually when guests come over, I'm usually using plastic forks, plastic plates anyway. So today I can get rid of all of my extra just in case knives, forks, and spoons that I don't no longer need. So do you have any utensils you get rid of? Even with those wooden spoons, those spoons or spatulas, extra stuff that you have that you really don't need. You might have duplicates of them. Get rid of them today. All right, next. I have extra bottles, all these shaker bottles that we go to the store, we see them, we like. Oh my gosh, one of my items are on the floor. You're not gonna be able to see that one. Can I reach it? No, hold on, let me see. Yes, I actually can reach it. Oh, goodness. There it is. All right, I'll pick it up when it's time for it. All right, so bottles. Now, when I bought this bottle, I was like, yeah, I need another shaker bottle. You know why I bought this? Because it actually comes with a piece that I don't. Oh, here it is. It comes with this piece that's very convenient. You can put your protein powder in it, and then it goes up to the bottom of the bottle. The problem is I used it once, never use it again. This bottle is just too bulky for my lunch bag. It's just, when I think about it, it's just too big. And so I've wasted my money. And having it in my cupboard doesn't make any sense, because every time I look at it, it doesn't bring me joy. And I'm like, it's just so bulky, it's just so big. Yes, I like the feature, but I'm not gonna use it. My daughter, this is my daughter's. She bought another one that's small, and I think she has the same problem. This is just too big. It's a nice bottle. Yeah, it's a very nice bottle. I think this, does this piece, yeah, this piece, I guess, accommodates powder as well. It's a very nice bottle, but she bought a smaller one. This is like also too big for her to carry around, and so these are going to go. All right. What else can we get? Oh, yes. So bottles. What about containers? Maybe you have lots of containers. Containers. This Tupperware, different sizes, different colors. This is the one that fell. Yes, ones that look have stains. They just need to go. There's too many containers, too many different sizes, mix and matches. Just gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. What about bakeware, glassware? I really love this pan. It's actually my very first pan. Those of you who know that I bake, and I specialize in bundt cakes, and this was my very first pan, but this pan is not doing my cakes any justice. It blacks my cakes, and I know people say the older the pan is, the better it is. Not in this case. This pan isn't doing me justice. So do you have any bakeware that you need to get rid of today? Bakeware, glassware, any kind of ware? All right, next, what about food in the cupboard? How many of you have your cupboard stacked with food that you're never going to eat? You open the cupboard, you look past it, you're like, so I have lentil, I would say it wrong. Beans and peas and lentils. I have spaghetti, pastas, cans of beans, peas, peanut butter. There's so many different things that's in the cupboard. I'm just not gonna eat that. Someone else can be blessed with. You know what I mean? Instead of my space being taken up with all these things that I'm not going to eat. All right. And you know what else? Tea. I know many of us say we're tea drinkers, we're tea lovers. I have so much tea. I don't know when I'm going to drink all this tea. Just tea. Do you have a lot of tea today? A lot of tea. And I'm always like, oh, I love tea. I go to the store, I buy tea. I like this flavor. Every morning I get up, I think about making tea. I desire tea. But guess what? I never make tea. So it doesn't even work out for me. So today, what plates and what mugs can you guys get rid of today? What utensils can you get rid of today? What bottles, containers, bakeware, glassware, any kind of ware can you get rid of? What about food in the cupboard that that you really don't like? You've outgrown it, your kids don't like it, you just see it every day, you just find it hard to get rid of. Bless somebody with it today. Bless someone with it today. The grocery store usually have those boxes set up that you can donate food. So donate them today. All right, all those bags of tea. You know, a good way you can get rid of your tea, boil a lot in a pot, put it in the fridge, and just drink it throughout the day. Replace it as your water intake and get rid of your tea that way if you find it very hard to get rid of your tea. Until next time, happy decluttering, and I will be back with another segment on more things that we can get rid of that we really don't need. Oh, yes, free up your space so that you can make room for new things and just make space so that it just feels more lighter. Until next segment, happy decluttering and happy organizing.